So how's it, Mary Lou? How's the mask work with from a fashion standpoint? Kind of a little fashion accessory.
It's not too popular. I guess I should have a black one.
Yeah, no. Rod was saying, Rod, you got kind of a mask, glasses look. You know, you've got all kinds of things going on there.
Who has Rob?
Something hidden too.
Oh, there you are. He's cut down on his beard. He had quite a beard there before.
Yeah, got it now.
Is that a coronavirus beard, or did you have it before?
No, it's a coronavirus beard.
You got pretty good hair going there, Mary Lou. You know, you got a style. You got a style going.
Well, we need the beauty shop bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It's got it.
Yeah, it was longer. So.
Jack, don't let Mary Lou downplay the jobs we've been doing here. Lardy and I have been doing a fabulous job on her hair.
Yeah,
she's asking for the beautician, but
that's called party line.
I think it's just she's just a she's a diva. She's the diva of the community.
Really?
So I didn't know, like, with your families, with your kids or grandkids, if you've done any of these kind of video chats.
Oh, well, I have, my son set up WebEx, and so on my television, I was able to get my great-grandchildren.
Oh,
this is the latest one, born on Christmas.
Move it over. You're not moving it over to the camera, to your face. Move it towards your face. There you go. Oh, check that out. Check that guy out.
Is he cute? You know what his name is?
What's his name?
Luke Paul.
Luke Paul.
Yeah, I'm 93.
93. Oh.
93.
Well, Rod's too young to start dating you. He's only 86, so it's that might, yeah.
Wait a minute, let me.
That's in the vicinity anyway.
Let me step in here a minute in my either defense or what, I don't know. I've got a girlfriend down in Georgia.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that girlfriend all the
10
time.
years older than me. She's 96.
I'm younger than she.
Yes, you are.
Well, so what is it? What is it like having in the middle of all this virus stuff, having a girlfriend 10 years older than you in a different state? How are you keeping the flames alive?
When I think I mentioned I had been in Morningside assisted living in Athens, Georgia for 2 years. I met her, the girlfriend there. She moved into an apartment right next to mine. And we got to know each other through the close proximity of her door's here and mine's there.
Close proximity of what?
No, she was right next door.
Oh, okay.
You said your wife, you were married for 61 years?
Yes, sir.
Had you lost your touch after 61 years, or were you able to put the charm back on again for your neighbor?
You'd have to ask my girlfriend, who happens to be named June.
Well, you should do a call like this with her. It's not that hard to get a call set up, and you want to make sure she's doesn't have any other new boys next door.
I'm hoping she doesn't. I talk to her every day. And,
that's very cool. So you got to check out to see if she likes the beard. You got to do one of these video chat calls so you can.
I've got to do something and show her what I look like now.
I won't be able to speak.
There's Barbara.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Rod was just talking about being a Georgia boy growing up with a house full of women, and he feels like his life has gone full circle, I think.
I think probably he's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yes.
He didn't tell you that he loves it that way.
Yeah, we have good times.
Yeah. I don't know, we all seem to have a lot in common. And
What's a typical day like for all of you right now? It's pretty crazy stuff.
Stand in the room.
Wait, Mary Lou, that
Oh.
is not accurate. Don't tell Jack make believe.
Well, for one thing, we have had so much rain and so much thunder. The thunder would go around our building and around our building and around our building. No rain, but thunder. But we've had plenty of rain too. Grass is green.
I was talking to a friend of mine whose father lives in a community in Iowa. And Iowa last week had such bad storms, and all the power went out in the community for like a week. They've had no power for a week, and so.
Oh, that's a nightmare. Mary Lou, see, it could be a lot worse than we have.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and if I have a feeling if you guys lost your power, Rod would be out there, you know, knocking on doors saying he needs some matches.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Barbara, where are you from? Are you a Virginia girl?
Well, actually, I started out in Western New York, in the town with Lucille Ball, in fact, who was a very good friend of ours. And then my husband went into the military, and he was in the military for 34 years, Air Force and Army. And yeah, he's done very, very well with that. Very well.
All right. So you're still, how many years been married?
65.
65.
65 years.
Did he chase you or did you chase him?
Well, you
Yes.
know, the day we met, that was it. That was just it. I didn't see anybody else.
That's
I'm
65.
sorry?
I mean, that's so, man, that is pretty crazy. So congratulations on that. So.
Well, he did a lot of traveling in Vietnam and, you know, many, many places abroad that I was here with the children. He was out doing what he needed to do. And finally he retired. So, yeah. And it's nice, very nice for us here because he has a room and I have a little bit of a room here, and yeah, we can have time together. Nice.
Yeah, I know everybody's doing their own. It's a whole new world out there, relationship-wise, and with the COVID and all kinds of stuff. So
it doesn't seem to change either. It just every day you put on the television and you find out how many places are getting, you know, so many of them.
Yeah, no, we like to. I found something called the Good News Network that all it does is show good news because it's.
Jack, I have to chime in for a second.
Oh, okay.
As we're speaking right now, we've got Good News Hour happening in our theater from 11 to 12.
Oh, that is awesome.
And so we got some residents doing good news as we speak.
Oh.
So Amy, all the residents in your community, how did you pick these three? Are these the troublemakers?
Of course.
Oh,
must be.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Without a doubt, I think. Without a doubt.
They are. They're coming out to the most activities, and they're our social bunch. They're always joking around, and they're just a good old group that likes to have fun and laugh and tell stories. And the second I told them about it, they jumped at it.
So,
They
yeah, so
watched
what-
some
what's
other
this-
60-20 videos, and they were just laughing away and said, "Hey, we want to be a part of that."
Amy, what's this like for you? What's every day like for you? It's got to be just crazy trying to figure out juggling everything.
Every day is a new day. You never know what's going to happen, but we're keeping the creativity alive for sure, and finding fun ways to engage everybody and get everybody out of their apartments, whether we're going to the patio, and we got happy hours every Friday with live entertainers. But yeah, we're dealing with it, and we're taking it day by day and finding ways around it. We're doing a gratitude challenge as well. So every day we're asking residents to write something that they're grateful for, whether it's big or small, just to kind of shift their mindset out of this COVID stuff. It's so negative, right?
Yeah.
So we're finding ways to get everybody to focus on the good things that we do have.
Hey, I'd like to witness something. I had a miracle. You know, having a belief and a purpose is very important, especially at this age. And I was born with spinal bifida.
Really?
And, yes. And the closing of the spine was at Rochester, Minnesota, at Mayo Clinic. And at that time, you know, that's back 93 years ago, they had only been open a couple of years. So it made a big difference. But anyway, in growing up, that's why I'm short. I married a tall fellow. I didn't want short kids. So
did it work?
Yeah, it worked. My oldest son went to West Point and was 6'1". And the other one went to graduate Notre Dame in electrical engineering. And he is, about 5'11". So that's not too bad.
All right, it worked. You made it work. So with what Amy just said, why don't all three of you say something you're grateful for?
Well, I'm grateful for healing.
All right.
Because, my body, after they did the closing of the spine, they pinched some nerves leading to the lower extremities. And so I don't have feeling in either foot and poor circulation on the left side. And that can be, you know, kind of damaging if you don't pay attention to it all the time. And so my priest friend had gotten our prayer group to go to Kansas City, Kansas, in the Kansas City Chief Auditorium. 55,000 people. I got a lot of prayer. I used to get, for 40 years, 40, I got ulcers, open ulcers in the bottom of my feet that were deep. And when I came home, within 2 weeks, each day they closed up more and more, and they'd never come back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you. It was wonderful. I didn't feel alone. I felt, you know, like God's watching me.
So what about you, Barbara? What are you grateful for today?
Oh, I think it's been lovely here. We've had some difficult times with doors being locked and so on, but we have very, very fine people, and I'm grateful that my husband is here as well. So yeah, I think we just would like to be able to open things up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for some time in the world.
Let's check with the good-looking guy with the beard. Okay, yeah. Rod, what are you grateful for?
Many things. The 61 years I had with my late wife, who was a redhead and had the smile of anybody I've ever seen. And another thing I'm grateful for, I'm a cancer survivor. I've had cancer 4 times, and the last being in the throat, which makes my voice a little bit difficult to hear sometimes. But just so much to be thankful for.
No, that's good. That's good. I think that's something that's lost on younger people these days. Sometimes is all the things to be grateful for, and it's great to hear the wisdom from you guys. I'm 61, so I'm pretty close to having my own stories. I'm grateful for the goddess. I am grateful for Amy the goddess because she rounded you guys up. So what do you got, Amy?
I am very grateful that I get to come in here every day and talk with all these lovely people that we're chatting with right now. And they have so many life stories and wisdom to share with me. So I feel like I gain a lot just from all of them and hearing their perspectives every day. So it's a joy for me to be able to hear that.
You're doing God's work there, hopping in there and taking things on and watching out for guys like Rod, who knows what they're going to be coming up with, with things. So
she's another thing that I'm grateful for. I think all of us are, that God blessed us with her in our group, and she's just a wonderful girl and just knows how to make everybody feel good. And
I have a serious question for all three of you.
Okay.
And that is that part of it is, and Barbara, you were talking about the news, how negative the news is. So this whole idea is that I think that every day I'd like to do this with different communities all over the country and just say hello to people and see what they're grateful for. Would you watch other people? I'm trying to see if people think it would be worth watching. If we had something like this that was just a quick little conversation every day with other people in other parts of the country that you don't know, if you think it would be interesting to watch. I'm just trying to figure out I love talking to people and everybody's isolated, but this technology is such a great way to have a little bit of connection. And I just was curious if you thought it would be interesting.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds absolutely great.
I think you've got to be kind of careful in some respects. You don't want to get too much, all of it, at the same time. I usually told people when we had the charismatic prayer group that, try to make your witness about 3 minutes. After that, they turn you off.
Well, you know what I was thinking? This is the first time I've done this. And what I was thinking is that, and it's kind of to your point, Mary Lou, is just to have it be all about what are people grateful for, and just have a quick,
that's good. That's good.
Every day it could just be 5 minutes of 2 or 3 different people saying things they're grateful for, and
right.
So,
but people, when they get the microphone, they'll go and so you have to kind of let them know ahead of time.
Okay, well, how about what Mary Lou, how about one more time, stand up and give us a little model again one more time. You were looking sharp.
Oh dear.
Here it is. Here's Mary Lou from Thrive, we're out in Virginia. She's got it going. Yeah, baby.
Oh,
You woke Rod up. Rod was asleep and he woke up.
Oh,
he did. He got his nap in.
He can hear us when he wakes up.
I have a pretty good, you're very observant.
I don't know how to regulate this thing.
All right. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for putting up with us. We'll edit this tape and send it back to Amy.
Oh, that'd be lovely. That's very nice. This was very special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Jack. We loved it.
To meet you.
All right, Amy, where's
everybody?
goes back in? Let me say goodbye to your smiling.
I can't get out of this.
Bye-bye.
Over and out, folks.
Corner there.
Bye-bye.
I'm grateful for all 3 of you.
Thank you.
Cancer.
All
It was
right.
a pleasure. My
Okay.